Even when I change my flowchart, I get blocked and I get punished. Well, then that's a skill issue. Because that's why you have people like this. This is what you're doing, Exoblaze. You remind me of HeyBroken. And this is why HeyBroken quit playing Claudio. Because he said the same shit you're saying. And I don't know Falcon Alba if you even know who this guy is. But this is why he says this shit.
Broken, and today I'm going to talk about why Claudio is the worst character in Tekken 8. And why this character is pretty much unplayable at the highest level. I feel like if you're literally not Mogold with insane timing, it's impossible to make this character work. Like, it's just not enough having 4-3 on counter hit by it if you're turtling. My point is, you can go and watch this yourself. I'm gonna upload this, but my point is, Claudio is the worst character in this game. He has no mix-ups. If someone turtles, he can't do literally anything.
Honestly, I've never even watched this video. I only watched the end and the beginning. Maybe I should watch this video while there's 1,000 fucking what's it called? Claudio players.
3-2, because you can duck and launch that. It's not enough to have down back 3 because you can launch that.
Also, the one thing about 3-2 that kind of made it hard in Season 1 is to get heat with Claudio, you had to risk doing 3-2. The reason why in Season 2 it's a lot more brain dead is because you can just do this move and fish this move the entire set, and you can get heat really easily without risking too much. Because in Season 2, you had to either get running 2 or you had to get 3-2. And if you didn't hit either of those, you weren't going to get heat unless you did manual heat burst.
You can launch that. It's not
Well, HeyBroken, to be honest, HeyBroken, I kind of understand why he says this shit, because he actually is good at fighting Claudio.
enough to have down back.
Like, I'm not going to say sidestep 4 is reactable, but against HeyBroken, if you flowchart sidestep 4 and you're not, like, mixing up your timing enough, he's going to react to that shit.
3, because you can launch that. It's not enough to have down back 4-3. You can launch that. Sidestep 4, it's so slow. At least online, on PCs, like, this is possible to react to. It's possible. You have to go into a sidestep for the move to come out, and it's 20 frames.
Yeah, HeyBroken's reactions are kind of cracked. That's why I don't blame him really for saying sidestep 4 is reactable, because I played HeyBroken 1,000 fucking sets. And there's times where, like, I'll do a million fucking up forward 2s, sidestep up forward 2s, and he still reacts to sidestep 4.
Some people can react to Jin's down back 4, and that's 20 frames. But this, you have to sidestep and then do 4, and then it's 20 frames. So Claudio's moves are so slow.
I've actually never seen this shit. I only saw the beginning and the end.
You can get jabbed out of this. You can sidestep left. Like, if someone just holds back against Claudio, this character literally can't do anything. Because launch punishable, sidestep 4 is slow, you can react to it. And even offline, on PS5s, if it's not overheating, the PS5's not...
Oh yeah, that's what always HeyBroken would say, is that, he said that the PS5's overheat, and that's why people like Ulsan and stuff lose. And that's why, like, sidestep 4 is reactable.
Heating, and you're on a good monitor, it's still possible to react to sidestep 4. It's only on bad monitor.
He kind of had a point, though, because I remember when Ulsan fought King Ray Jr., the PS5 was overheating and he was losing. And then as soon as they switched the PS5, his movement looked like 1,000 times better.
Or overheated PS5 when it's laggy and you have input delay, where Claudio is actually playable because you can actually use your...
He can contain heat kind of easy, has very strong low, sidestep 4, make it more deadly with his other tools. He gets mid-launch. If he does not duck much, he gets sidestep 4.
Moves. And you might even get away with more 3-2s.
I think when you see Mogold play, it just feels like down back 1+2 is like magnetic.
Or another string.
He makes that shit look extremely broken.
Back 4-1. You can duck and launch that. Like, this is just a string to try to get any damage. If someone keeps holding back, you're trying to keep any pressure. Or you can use down 4-3-2. You can duck and launch that. Or if you do down 4-3-1 and delay to get the confirm, you're not gonna get that confirmed every time. It's kind of difficult. So
I like how you said the down forward 3-1 confirm is kind of difficult.
14 frames. You know,
That's how you know that HeyBroken's Claudio was never that amazing, because he never had down forward 3 hit confirms like what's it called? He never had that shit like how Haviz Tanvir has them, or even how I have them. Does back 4-4 have different extensions that cover each other? Well, it's kind of funny. Back 4-4 actually has this, but usually people don't get hit by this. I always kind of wondered why more people don't use back 4-4, because obviously this. But I feel like this you have to get counter hit to get launched. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's like a natural. It's not natural. I don't think. I think that's why people don't use it. It's also like, I feel like you could probably fuzzy duck that or back 4-1 too. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know why people don't use this actually. Especially if you're constantly doing back 4-1. But all I know is that this shit on counter hit does launch. Like it's natural on counter.
This is probably the only thing Claudio has they could actually do.
It's not natural on counter hit? I thought it was natural on counter hit. But I guess not.
No damage, you know, it's just a regular poke. 1-2. And just every single thing you can think of.
They also, oh yeah, you're right, I could just check. They also fucking, they also fucking, what's it called? They also buffed the frames of this. This used to be less plus on hit. Now it's +5, and I think it was like +3 or something before. And on block, I think it's like +1 now. Yeah, I think it is natural on counter hit. Oh yeah, and let me see what's it called? Let me see this shit on block. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't natural on counter hit, then that would be like one of the most useless moves of all time. Oh, so you're only -1. It used to be more minus before.
Claudio cannot do anything if they just turtle. If they just turtle and wait for the sidestep fours to try to get any damage, it's just not gonna work. This character doesn't work no matter what you do.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get hit by that first hit and hold back, and I'm still getting hit. I actually sometimes have seen I've sometimes seen fucking Mogul do this shit in like in a real match before too. If you go for a down 4-3-2 and hits, then do back 3 sidestep. If he ducks, sidestep 4 low. If he does not, duck down back 1 post 2.
If you can't catch him with a down 4-2 counter hit, if you can't catch him with a hop kick, if they just once again, if they just turtle and don't do anything, Claudio literally can't do anything. Not to mention, in Season 2, it's even worse because of the back 1 nerfs. Like, this is like the only thing he had to actually, like, you know, keep people at bay.
I forgot, they did nerf back 1.
Like, just keep people at bay, keep their distance, just to, like, let them know that you'll do this, just to keep them away.
Although, to be honest,
they made this happen.
I'm one of the only Claudio players that doesn't spam back 1. Or didn't spam it in Season 1, or even in 7.
Worse recovery, so it's harder to do the back two regular wall combo.
That's because I've actually never seen this full video of Mega Clinton, and there's a lot of Claudio players in the chat. And Exo Blaze started downplaying Claudio, so I kind of wanted to see this shit, because this is kind of what Exo Blaze is saying.
So, like, just so many things that they did, especially in Season 2, because they nerfed the character, which I don't know why people are...
Yeah, I don't know if you're saying they changed the properties at back 1, but yeah, they used to counter hit launch too.
Okay. Down back 1+2 was a little broken because of the pushback and the +2 on block, but that's like the biggest thing that he needed. And Claudio was only a real threat with lows, in heat with the heat smash, and if it's a stage hazard. There's no stage hazard. Claudio has no threat for any.
I think if they wanted to actually like nerf Claudio, and this might make him unviable, is they should make it so Demo Man doesn't wall break. I feel like that would completely change how the fuck Claudio has to play. But I feel like that he would kind of actually be like, he would literally be a Tekken 7 character though. That might be too much of a nerf. But I don't know. I feel like that would be probably a lot of your guys' wet dream if they somehow made Demo Man not do a full combo.
Low.
Like, I'm thinking if they made Demo Man, like, not break walls, but then they made him be able to do Demo Man, like, 4 times in heat.
All of this is horrible. Just turtle and wait and try to react for the sidestep 4. Other than that...
Because to be honest, Demo Man with Claudio always seemed kind of broken to me. It always felt like having Demo Man was kind of too cheap for a character like Claudio, where his mids are so good and you never want to duck.
This character cannot do anything as long as you turtle and you...
There's nothing to nerf? I think if anything's going to get nerfed Exoblaze, it's going to be this move. But I don't think down back 1+2 needs to get nerfed. But I think this move needs to get nerfed before down back 1+2. Yeah, everybody agrees. Like, that move, that move kind of made my brain kind of melt a little bit. Like, I thought this move made my brain melt when they made this shit, like, extremely broken. But when I'm in neutral, this move is just, like... like, I don't know what that meme is, where the guy's fucking head is kind of, like, caved in. Like that, like, 4chan meme. Like this... Like, that's kind of like how my brain is when I play Claudio with up forward 2. Like, in neutral, it's kind of too easy. And I say this, too. That, like, up forward 2 is such a good move that you could kind of, like... I feel like if you fought God in Tekken... Like, if you actually fought God... And I'm talking about, like, actual God. If you believe in God... I think you could probably land up forward 2 on him and get +4. That's how kind of unavoidable this move is. Because before this move, to get plus frames with Claudio, you have to do this move. And this move is like 22 frames, and it has no tracking. And you had to mix it up with sidestep 4. You couldn't just run up to somebody and do this move. Or you'd have to risk doing running 2. But other than that, that was your only way of getting plus frames. But now, I feel like even if you fought God, you can fucking do this move on him, and he's going to probably block it a few times. And he's going to hold +4. That's how good that move is.
You wait, and you wait, and you wait. And even if you don't react to the sidestep 4, that's okay. You ate what? You ate 22 damage.
Well, yeah, I'll admit, Exoblaze, that move was kind of useless before. The only time I would use that move is on Oki. Because if someone did a get-up kick, and I used it in 7-2, they could get wall splat.
Damage, and I'm in rage right now. You ate 22 damage. You messed up one time.
I actually like using that move on
Oki.
Oki.
Turtling, and then they get desperate, and they start going for
oh,
the
yeah.
down back 4-3.
And also, too, when you sidestep and do it, it's a high crush. It's kind of hard to test it on here. Let me see. But if you do round start magic 4, and you do sidestep up forward 2, this shit high crushes. It's kind of hard to tell because I think I'm just stepping magic 4. Like, I need a magic 4 that tracks. Like Elisa's magic 4 or Jin's magic 4. I'll do Elisa's because I think Elisa's is even faster. But another thing that you guys should probably know about with Claudio that might make you think he's even more broken than you originally thought is that this move actually high crushes when you sidestep. So if you do round start magic 4 and they do this move, it's going to crush. You see how I'm not getting floated? You see how I'm not getting floated? It fucking, it high crushes. For some reason in this game, when you sidestep, it gives moves random properties. Like for some reason when you sidestep in this game, it makes homing moves a lot more fucked up, or moves that aren't homing like act homing, like pseudo homing, and then it also gives moves like high crush things for some reason. But I don't know if that's just a Claudio thing, but I feel like that's probably on other characters too. Or when you sidestep and do certain moves, it becomes a high crush.
One of those, you're launched, you're going to the wall, then you have to deal with Oki, and that's off of doing.
Oh, and I'm guessing when you say mid minus 10, you're probably talking about back 3-3. Why is my fucking mic doing that? I guess honestly, the funny thing about back 3-3 is I think I would rather have back 3-3 the way it is now than have to deal with a minus 12 back 3-3 that counter hit launches. I think back 3-3 counter hit launching was fucked in the head. Sidestep hop kick does a high crush. I think it gets interrupted. Also, my bad for the mic shit. Yeah, it's kind of hard for hop kick to crush, unless it's a jab.
18 damage. Once again, I'm in rage.
Also,
So,
yeah, his hop kick crushes a lot more when he's in crouch.
2-1, and you have one mix up here.
So if you do this, and also his hop kick will sometimes mid crush if you do this into hop kick. For some reason, I've seen other characters do this shit too. When you're really minus, certain high crush moves will mid crush, which is really weird. So if you do certain down forward 1 checks after that, and you're -9 and they hop kick from crouch, it fucking mid crushes.
Just nice, but if you finish the last hit, it's like -13. So once again, like this character is way too hard to play compared to other characters. Like even Kazuya, stronger lows, down 4 tracks everywhere. Down 4-3, this is so linear. Like I just want people to understand that if you
the reason why down back 4-3 isn't super linear is because down back 4-3 tracks to his weak side. Did that dude just say you can't mix with 2-1?
Playing about this 4-3, this character is way. So once again, like this character is way too hard to play. Just 9. So you have 2-1, and you have one mix up here, which is nice. But if you finish the last hit, it's like -13. So once again,
I guess that is what he's saying.
even Kazuya,
You only have one
stronger
mix up with
lows.
2-1.
Down 4 tracks everywhere. Down 4-3.
The thing with 2-1 that's really good is the mental plus frames. Especially if you let the third hit rip a few times, I feel like you can do 2-1 and it's like mental plus.
This is so linear. Like
doing like 2-1 into like sidestep down back 1+2, I notice hits a lot.
I just want people to understand that if you complain about
2-1
this
to 10
character,
hit.
it's just a skill issue, and you haven't played this character enough. If you spam play against this character, you start understanding the holes everywhere.
Yeah, like 2-1 and then to forward 1+2, and they try to jab. I'm pretty sure that shit crushes. 2-1 into down back 3-2. Yeah, that's why I said he said down back 3-2 is linear, but the reason it's not linear is because it tracks to the left. You have to sidestep right, and sidestepping right against Claudio is kind of scary.
And understand that to make this character
He said Claudio has better lows than Claudio. Yeah, and he specifically said down back 4.
work, you literally have to risk your life for 0 damage. Once again, they nerf back 1 damage. This is like minus
Or down back 4-3, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
-8 on block. This is minus like 7 on block. Back 1. It used to be -5. He doesn't get to keep his turn at all.
Yeah, down back 4-3.
I used to use this a lot in Season 1, but because of the buff to up 4-2, there's no reason to use this anymore for +4. You might as well go for the heat negager, and this is 21 frames. But the downside is, okay, this move's slow. I used to get counter hit out of this a lot.
The new lolcow? Well, it's kind of funny that his name actually isn't HeyBroken20Z anymore. I messaged him that he had a lot of balls because this is what he changed his name to. Armor King, you probably don't know about this video, and I'm not going to react to this shit again on stream. But since he didn't want to delete this video, I'm going to show you it. What I'm going to say is watch this shit on your own time. Because I already reacted to it on stream.
Why do?
But yeah.
So this move's slow.
Oh, my face is blocking it? My bad. I don't even know if Snake Fang you know about this video. But, this video.
Yo, it's HeyBroken, and today I'm going to talk about why Cuddlecore is the CIA of the Tekken scene. Why?
Oh, the Waifu name. My bad. This is his name. This is his name on Waifu now.
Plus
You're
4.
To find out the lore, you're gonna have to watch the video I showed earlier.
Up 4 2. Say you use that. Say you don't get.
And
step.
his ball, I told HeyBroken that his balls might be bigger than my balls for doing that.
And you're plus 4. They're crouching. Okay, nothing happened. Say you keep.
You're gonna have to watch the video.
And they start getting a read. They can easily jab you out the air.
I told him to take it down, but since he doesn't want to take it down, then I'll just promote his YouTube channel still.
So, once again, if you just turtle, don't do anything, wait for the sidestep 4, block, punish, and depending on what character you have, like say if you're playing against Jin, while sending 4-4, and you just ate big damage for going for a 22 damage low, and I'm in heat, or I'm in rage. So
yeah, he does.
I have so many examples of me already. Like go to my Joe Budden video where I'm playing Heihachi. You see, I'm just waiting because the kind of character Claudio is, if you don't press into him, he can't do anything. So he has to go for these risky.
The problem is that I flowchart too much. Well, yeah, it's because HeyBroken beat Cuddlecore in TNS. And then she kind of like spazzed out on him. But it's also because HeyBroken has done other shit. So I kind of don't blame her for spazzing out on him.
All of that is risky. So there's no point in really playing this character. You might as well play Fang. You might as well play Dragunov. You might as well play... There's another example that I gotta think of. Fang, Dragunov. You have to do this, and if you just turtle and you wait, this character.
I think at the wall you kind of have to turtle, but the problem is if you're at the wall and he has Demo Man and it's a wall break, you're fucked.
It's just unplayable. And
or if you have low health and he has Demo Man.
So,
but if you're at the wall and Claudio doesn't have heat, then yeah, you can just turtle.
Once again, I have so many examples of this. This is a set from today.
Although to be honest, like I kind of struggle against turtles with Claudio. Some of like the hardest people for me to fight are turtles.
Hey.
But it feels like my flowcharts are just too obvious, and my pressure isn't good enough.
Where, once again, this is not Joe Budden this time, but the same concept.
I try to get HeyBroken to go to offlines more. Because he keeps saying that online tournaments don't mean anything. So that's why I try to get him to go offline.
Against every single Claudio works because all you have to do is wait. People are so used to mashing in Tekken 8 to where they forget that defense exists. So against a character like this, and even Leo in Season 1, I used to just wait for them to do the counter at low, react to that, and then again it's my turn, so I start going. And Leo's other lows are slow. So he whiffs. Now I'm turtling against the wall. How many times did this situation happen in that Heihachi ranked vid? So many times. And I understand that with a character like this, I used to play Claudio, so I know what it used to feel like when people used to turtle. And I switched to Zafina, more a Tekken 8 character. I stopped playing like that that slow Tekken 7 style when I switched to Zafina, and I started to understand the kind of game that you have to play now.
The last thing I really heard about HeyBroken in offlines is that he was complaining about the PS5 lag.
And this idea is reinforced from how Atif and Arslan played at Evo.
That's why I told him that he needs to go offline again, because you need to get used to playing offline on PS5 lag. Like, you're not just gonna magically fucking like start going back offline, and you're still gonna have to deal with that shit.
You have to play in a more fast way, but know when to pull back and play defense, and that's probably the hardest.
You're saying that he started using down back 3 and you guys were launching it and stuff?
This thing about Tekken 8 besides timing, but just that.
But yeah, down back 3, I don't really use down back 3 enough. Also, down back 3 is good for calling out armor too. Sometimes if you do heat dash at the wall and you think someone's gonna armor, that's like one of the only things you can do to crush armor. And when you get a counter hit down back 3, you can get while standing 1-1 and wall splat.
That's not the point. Anyway, look at
English is better. Oh, I've never heard of him.
how I just reacted to that sidestep 4. All you have to do is turtle, wait, and punish. Again, I'm turtling. Again, he hit me with the sidestep 4. Doesn't really matter. And then he risked his life with a down back 4-3. I don't read that, so okay. I'm turtling again, waiting for an opening. 2-1. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Sidestep 4, react to it. Look at how much damage he had. Remember, I was on the defensive. Tekken 8 is a very aggressive game. I'm supposed to be losing in this situation. But a character like Claudio, it does not work because of how slow he is. Like, it just doesn't work. So my advice is, coming from a Claudio main from T7, I picked up the character after I figured out who Shadow was. Just after all this time, after 8 years of playing the character, I understand.
Wait, did he say 8 years?
Just after I picked up the character after I figured out who Shadow was. Just after all this time, after 8 years of playing.
8? Get the fuck out of here. He did not play Claudio for 8 years. HeyBroken played Claudio seriously for like I almost want to say like 2 years.
In the character.
Like, he might have played Claudio in 7, but this guy didn't take the game seriously in 7.
I understand it's not possible to play this character anymore. It's like Tekken 7 was a very counter hit game, very defensive game. A character like Claudio kind of shined in that light.
To be honest, like, I think HeyBroken's really good. Even though he says dumbass things, I just want to see if HeyBroken is actually built different. And if he could actually beat someone that's really good. That's why I actually want HeyBroken to get sponsored.
But now it just doesn't work at all. Again, I get hit with the sidestep 4, but he hit me. I didn't react to it. It's fine. I took 20 damage. Just wait for the next time he's going to do it, because he's going to do it because I'm turtling and there's nothing else that he...
Honestly, people don't really use down back 3. But I guess now since they buffed down back 3, you start seeing people use it a little bit more.
He can do. So either he...
But they really don't really use it that much.
He risks his life, or he just keeps mashing against me.
Yeah, I timed out a lot of them.
Getting nowhere. Risk his life again. Now I'm getting pressured, and look at that. Another move, +6 on block, a heat engager. It does track a decent amount, but if you duck, he launches him. And on block, you're -6. Oh.
They actually did buff down back 3. We need a mirror if we meet in tournament one day. Yeah, we definitely should. If you go to Evo France, we probably could mirror. Because I might actually go to that. But I think they actually did buff down back 3, because I think before, it wasn't really viable at high level. I think you were kind of a scrub if you used down back 3 in high level back then. But now using down back 3, it's so fast that you can get people. You're not going this time?
Okay.
But yeah, one day we definitely will. Because Falcon Alba, I've watched your replays and stuff. I'll watch your replays sometimes when I'm trying to get good matchup.
My point is, you can.
Because I already knew who you were and shit.
You can go and watch this yourself. I'm gonna upload this. But my point is, Claudio is the worst character in this game. He has no mix-ups. If someone turtles, he can't do literally anything.
But yeah. Shinblade? It's funny that you came at that part of the video. I don't know. You said, what the fuck? Honestly, one of these days, you know, like how like Mike Hollow or like Finn or whatever, you know how they like doing Tekken 8 debates? They should have a debate with HeyBroken on why he thinks Claudio is the worst character in the game. I feel like that'll get a lot of views. Bless his soul. They actually should do that. They should have Finn and like Mike Hollow get HeyBroken on like a podcast. And then they should have a discussion on argue why he thinks Claudio is the worst character in the game. Even though like Claudio, obviously no one really gives a fuck about Claudio. I think if you say Claudio is the worst character in the game, people are gonna give a fuck.